Well, PC Platforms was founded 25 years ago as an MIT spin-off. Our founder, Timo Kanninen, had the possibility to develop a platform that would integrate genomic and clinical data. This initiative was founded and funded by MIT and Millennium Pharmaceuticals, specifically dedicated for the type 2 diabetes. We are still on the same journey, so 25 years of developing integrated systems. I would say in two words towards predictive and preventive healthcare models and healthcare concepts. All the healthcare systems are struggling with the same issue. The population is getting older, and it's mathematically more or less impossible to take care of the citizens and patients in the same way as we used to do. Predictive analytics means that we can forecast on a population level different disease symptoms, different disease concepts developing, and technologies within, they need to provide a concrete support and enablers for that sort of a decision making. It also means that we need to develop technologies towards personalized healthcare, so the citizen and the patient have to be in the center for everything. So the data is not typically well harmonized. So the data is in structures that it cannot be used yet for analytical purposes. Typically the healthcare systems are divided in two. You have the primary healthcare side and you have the secondary healthcare system. And also that data happens to be in two different data silos. And thereafter these patient journeys are difficult to map, the processes are difficult to establish, and thereafter also the data is in two different places. The healthcare providers and different type of data producers, they need to build a right type of infrastructure for that access and data harmonization work. It sounds a bit contradictory, but actually data privacy type of things, they are actually driving our operations and business in a good direction, because it establishes a certain framework and language for data providers, data controllers, data processors, and pharma customers. So GDPR, as an example, is a good thing for our operation and our business, as it provides then this framework for data access. I think we have identified three main ones. A good analog, first of all, would be telecommunication network and their existence, or railway systems. Real-world data has to be connected in similar type of safe and secure networks, where one can do successful availability and feasibility studies, first of all, to understand where the data is and how to create access into it. The second one relates perhaps to the quality of the data and data harmonization activities. We can see a wonderful development of different type of frameworks. OMO would be one good example, where different type of data mapping, data harmonization concepts are brought into one framework and one concept. Maybe a third one that we see evolving is the industry of AI within the healthcare and life science space. Ultimately, that industry is going to be the largest industry globally, and there's going to be a very heavy and tedious competition about the access to the data itself. You cannot develop the AI unless you have access to the good quality data. What we would like to see is further a better integration of these two massive industries, service provider part and then also the life science. In our terms, we speak about infinity loop. There's a certain impact that you can create if these systems actually get together. There's almost like a false conception, and we see that too many times and too often, that healthcare is a bit biased. They don't see necessarily beyond the pharma integrating to the healthcare system, beyond the commercial interest. Ultimately, both parties, they have the same reason for the existence, which is to cure patients and have a better life for the citizens and then also for the patients.